All right, Jim, so here's the first swing today. These are great. Like I'm telling you, man, I'm so excited for you today. Not because you're hitting a million great shots, but you're asking the exact right questions. So this, again, the good full swing misses is what's going to help you get those drives in play more and more often. And you see that kind of over-the-top downswing creates horrendous misses. You can hit some decent shots this way, and those arms not being extended will create horrendous misses. Though you can hit some good shots occasionally with it. But there, see, the arms got extended better, and that's, even though the downswing plane was just as bad, the ball flight was much better because your arms were extended better. But yeah, that miss right there is not really going to be a good miss in the long run. So, you asked about getting it on plane. There you go, man. And notice your misses, that miss right there, buddy, like I'm telling you, all the way back to Byron Nelson or somebody. That miss right there on the new blue off the toe will create a whole lot better scores than if you're missing it like this. What's your golf game, man? That's a ton better right here on our left. And then here, not as good. You can see the miss there, you topped it. Like I said, when you're above that plane, you can see how the club head's so high, you're going to find it very easy to top it when you're above that plane line. And here's one. There you go. Closer to the plane line, much closer than the first swing today. So again, that's one of those draws. Much straighter type shot. A lot of draws you hit today. Again, closer to it with a better miss. And then here, this is one where you tried to shorten it up. And as a result, you're closer to the plane line. Coming into it with the toe of the club, so you miss it much better. It's a big, high, strong draw, even when you miss it. And here's the swing that felt to you like it stopped about here, compared to the length of the first swing today from the very beginning of our lesson. Right there is the top of your backswing, and this one where it felt like it stopped there actually went to about there. And I'm telling you, that's a very good thing. For the vast majority of people, and it'll probably turn out good for you. As we keep talking and keep working on it, we'll see if it does turn out good for you. Right? So still the same two main things. To help make those full swing misses better is to, again, good full swing with good misses, good full swing with good misses for the driving approach is to get those arms extended better and get it on plane better. It's just that now, and I don't mind going over the same stuff with you as time goes by, it's just that now you understand more fully the relevance of it and how germane it is, how relevant, significant, important it is to your golf game. Right. Because I've gotten to see you play a little bit, and you've been able to talk to me while you play. All right? This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.